This next comic is one of my very favorite, and I am happy to say that today's June 1st. I get to spend the first day of this month and one of the very last days of this month with this lady, and I get to celebrate my birthday with her. She is a Baltimore comic. Please give it up for Miss Robin Hazel.
Sometimes I'm mystery, sometimes I'm free, depending on my mood, on my attitude. Sometimes I wanna roll or stay at home, walk in contradiction, guess I'm factual and
Thank you,
fiction.
baby. I'm good now. See, you getting
crazy,
down now,
little
and I just
sexy,
want to get
little
down.
cool.
I was gonna do a real slow intro so I can enjoy my song coming up here. By the way, Stephanie, my dear, I'm so glad that you fucking confirmed that I actually am seeing you on the end of this month, because I thought I got really high and just put shit randomly on my calendar. So yes, two times I will be here. How are you guys doing tonight? Are we doing all right? Excellent, excellent. So glad to hear it. You guys are in for a treat. You don't know it yet, but I happen to be a little bit of a celebrity. Yes, you guys. I was unanimously voted friendliest black person in high school 4 years running. Yeah, you guys, woo! Although not so much 4 years running as 4 years with absolutely no one to run against. Yes, it was that one. You guys, I moved here from a small coal mining town in Pennsylvania. This place was so ass backwards. I was working at a convenience store, and this man came in and said to my manager, "I see you got yourself a Negro working there for you." Which, sidebar, when they do bring slavery back in Trump's second election, I would just like to request that I be referred to as a Negro. I just prefer the feminine form of the word, if you could. But this man said to my boss, "I see you got yourself a Negro working for you." And my boss turned to this man all indignant and said, "Sir, you mean colored. Don't worry, Robin, I won't let him talk to you like that." Yep, just, It was a real stuck-ass situation for me. Like, both of these people have technically insulted me, but one of them did it in my honor? I don't know what to do with that now. Yes, you guys, my high school was very white. One of my favorite games to play at our pep rallies was Count the Black People, and it used to go a little something like this. 1, Dominican in denial. No, just one. It's just me. I'm the only black person around. And as such, growing up as an adult, I found it very difficult to date black men just because I was very behind on the lingo. A black man walked up to me once and said, "Yo, ma, what's good?" And I looked at it like a philosophical question. And I was like, well, what is good? Or for that matter, what is bad? Can I use a lifeline? Just, I'm terrible at these things. I'm so bad. I'm really terrible at picking up on social cues. So I don't know that I'm flirting with a guy until I'm watching Superbad for the 1 millionth fucking time. Cause Superbad is mood music for fuckboys. They just need one of their own on the screen to keep them focused while they hit you with a jackhammer for a couple of minutes. That's, such a fucking joy, you guys, such a fucking joy. Before me, the most famous black person in my town was a man I had only ever heard referred to as Dirty Chocolate. And Dirty Chocolate was most famous for getting high on PCP at a party and throwing a stove out a window, and then hiding a gun in his ass when the police came to arrest him. So those white people were so happy to pass that title on to me. Most famous black person. Joy, it's a wonder. So you guys might have picked up a little bit that I am a weirdo. I'm a very, very strange person, you guys. Found out at the ripe old age of 30 that I have ADHD. Clap if you've heard of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Some of you, and if not the rest of you, can say that you had your first time with a black girl and check that off your bucket list. Hey, you're welcome. But I'm so glad that I found out that I have ADHD, because I spent those past 30 years of my life thinking that I was just a forgetful bitch, folks. It's like little important details in life used to slip my mind. For example, there is a Post-it note in my shower to remind me to use soap when I bathe, because I can get in that bitch and go completely off topic. Just in the shower, picture me shampooing my hair, enjoying the sensation of being wet, and looking like, you know what? I really like the color of these tiles, but I can't stand the shape. If I could get like, I don't know, a hexagon, or maybe a subway tile if I don't mind being a basic bitch. And you know the fuck what? If Joanna and Chip could come in here and put some shiplap on these motherfucking walls, my bathroom would be off the chain. And then I come out and I'm hoping to God that it counts that I spent 20 minutes under scalding hot water and thus all of the dirt has dissolved off of my body. There's so much of my existence that hinges on technicality. Found out that I was ashy once when I tried to send my boyfriend nudes. That was fun. It was like, oh no, Casper, you fucked up twice. Do not send any of these photos. Just delete your whole phone. Don't do that. One of the random relationship advice that my mother ever gave me was, if you want to keep a man, you have to make sure that you moisturize. But I just date white men and they think that we match. Loopholes, my man. Another random piece of relationship advice that my mother gave me: if you want to keep a man, make sure you don't give him any. And I'm always like, ooh, so see, you are a day late and a sexual encounter short. The only reason I'm telling you about this dude is that we slept together, and in my mind, I have just met your future son-in-law, and we are registered at Crate and Barrel, mommy. Hey! Love sex. I love sex a lot. You guys, anybody else in here love sex a lot? A handful of people. No, I can understand. Sex is a weird thing for me. Sex is especially weird because I have ADHD. Because, like, even when I'm having a good time, this brain wants to do other things. My boyfriend was going down on me once, and I started to braid his hair. And listen, and I'm telling you, I was having a good time. He was doing a good job. I'm there. Ooh, yes, baby. Ooh, get it, baby. Ooh, yes, that whole alphabet, baby. Ooh, that whole alphabet. Look at you, look at you. But wait, look at you, because your part is just a little bit crooked, and my rat tail comb is just right here on my nightstand. I could fix you up so quick. Checked Pornhub, checked RedTube. I checked XNXX, which a lot of people don't fuck with, so I'm putting you guys on tonight. You're welcome. But erotic hair braiding is a fetish for no one, so I'm a complete fucking pioneer in that sense. You're absolutely welcome. So many weird things that I have done while having sex. I once got up off of a dick that I was enjoying riding to go eat a Stouffer's Meat Lovers lasagna. Cause sex is my free space on the bingo board, okay? Like, I'm on top of that dick. Yes, laundry is done. Kids are in bed. Dishes are washed. Oh my God, and I can go eat now and there's nobody to stop me. I'm unaware how many just cold, wet dicks I have left unattended and come back with maybe like books and Monopoly game. Just absolutely no clue how many people tolerated that. God bless them. God bless all the practice men. Love you guys so much. Sex is so weird for me. I just got good at being on top. Never liked the on top position. I'm a little person. I'm not very flexible. There was never enough of me to spread across the expanse of a man and then bounce up and down at the same fucking time. That was a no. I always remember being up there and just grasping for air. Like, if I could get a low-lying chin-up bar, I could ride a dick and pass the presidential fitness test at the same fucking time, you guys. It would be the absolute fucking best. Oh my goodness. Fucking. Jenny, you had the IUD, right? God fucking bless IUDs. I recommend them for anybody that has anything that can push a baby out of it, okay? I enjoyed raw dogging it a little too much. That IUD is like the best goddamn safety net. I love after a really good dicking. One of my favorite things to think is like, that would have been the nut that got me pregnant. That was definitely the one. You put that in the right spot. Oh boy. I love it. Just love it too much. Made 2 babies. You guys, children. None of you look like you have children. That's good. Live your best lives and be free. 'Cause I have 2 of them. And let me tell you, I had 2 pregnancies so chill that I wholeheartedly sympathize with those women on I didn't know I was pregnant. Because I was 4 months deep into that shit before I found out there was somebody Anne Franking it around my crotch, trying to establish squatters' rights. And of course, I'm a weird person, so I didn't find out that I was pregnant in a normal way, like missing my period or my titties hurt. I found out that I was pregnant when I peed all over my best friend's floor one night. And see, I see your faces, y'all are looking at me. I'm in my 30s, so I gotta explain this shit to you guys. What had happened was, when I made friends with this woman, she invited me to sleep over at her house. But she didn't tell me that she lived with her parents, and I have very bad social anxiety. So when I needed to go to the bathroom at 3 o'clock in the morning, and there was somebody already in the shower, I didn't know her people well enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna just come over here and be on the toilet, and you could be over in the shower, and never the two shall meet. And apparently I get very feral when I don't get to go to the bathroom. Because the next logical step in my mind was to go and take a piss on her lawn. And I got like 5 steps into that shit before I was just like, yep. Yeah, yeah. You just peed on her floor. Yeah, that happened. What are you going to do about it? No, you can't stare at it until it evaporates, because that's not a plan. You need to think of something. You were gonna blame her cats? Yes, wait, fuck no, because that's a lot of pee, and you can't say all her cats got together and took a spite piss for no fucking reason. You need to go to the doctor and get that shit checked out. So, of course, get to the doctor, and the first thing out of her mouth is, oh, do you think that you might be pregnant? And I'm like, oh, bitch, that's cute. Nobody's been in it in a minute. You need to move on to the next question. But nevertheless, she persisted, and she came back no less than 2 minutes later, and she was like, so we're 99.9% sure that you're pregnant? And I'm so fucked in the head when she tells me this, that when I call my mother to tell her, I go, so mommy, the doctor thinks that I'm pregnant, but she's not certain. Baby, how certain is she? So, like, only 99.9%? Folks, I don't know if you've ever wondered if it's possible to get a perfect 100 on a pregnancy test. But I'm here to testify that that does not happen. There's no 0.01% that's gonna come through and save your ass in the clutch. 99.9 is as close as it gets, and the only way to get that extra credit for the 100 is if the baby is visibly dangling out of your crotch when you take it, you guys. That's the only way to get a perfect 100 on a pregnancy test. But I have been Robin Hazel. You've been an absolute fantastic audience. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for your host. I'm gonna see this bitch at the end of the month. Woo! Thank you.
Keep it going for Robin, guys. And keep it going for yourselves.